Hi, Scorpio-Sagittarius, Cusp Collective. Welcome to your cosmic tarot energy reading and messages here at Cusp of Roses. As you can see, we have a new tapestry. All right, I hope it looks well. I'm excited to see this when I get to play it back. Okay, but let me know your thoughts on the new tapestry here. Okay, hopefully you guys will be able to see the cards. But anyway, I just thought this one was absolutely beautiful. So you guys are the first ones to have it. I love that. All right, but welcome. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking me out. If you have been hanging out with me for a while, I thank you so much for all the love you do bring here to my channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed here. Make sure you also hit that like button on your way in or on your way out, or at any point in the reading that feels like, you know, this is resonating, yeah? And don't forget to let me know that in the comments, all right? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's get into your grounding and gratitude meditation and practice. Do whatever feels right and best for you as a gratitude technique. I am going to do the same, and then we'll see what you got going on, okay? Almighty Creator, my divine ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective Energy here on YouTube. Anyone who maybe has strong Scorpio or Sagittarius in their natal chart, or strong 8th and 9th house energy, or just feels drawn to watch this reading, I thank you so much for connecting us all in this moment, and for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that this collective needs to hear regarding how they are being cosmically supported right now. Whatever planet, zodiac signs, elemental energies are important for them to be aware of, or that might be influencing them, guiding them, or supporting them. I do ask that that come forward in this reading. And I thank you so much, Divine, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. Okay, hold on. All right. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure the tint is right here. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, no. We'll go back. We'll go back to this one. Okay. Yikes. All right, y'all. Cosmic energy here for Scorpio Sagittarius. Cosmic energy for Scorpio Sagittarius. All right, you got void, of course, moon, and missing. This is new moon energy, okay? Vibration of 52, which breaks down into a 7. So 7 might be an important number for you all, okay? So this new moon coming up, I believe on the 27th of August, that moon phase might be very important for you, okay? What else? What else is cosmically supporting Scorpio Sagittarius? You have the Grand Cross and Provoker, okay? So there might be some challenges that you might be facing here, okay? I'm going to scoot this up a little bit. Might be some challenges that you're facing, Scorp Sag. All right, with that Grand Cross Provoker, 47 breaks down into an 11. So this is really challenges that are meant to either grow you, evolve you, shift you, okay, or get you on the right path. All right, but I definitely feel a little bit of frustration here, okay? Tell me more for Scorpio Sagittarius. What else? Scorpio energy. So you're absolutely amid your death and rebirth process here, okay? Endings and new beginnings. Scorpio energy says, I transform. And I feel like that's what's actually happening here in your life. You are being transformed, or you are transforming, okay? And then you have stability. So a lot of these transformations could have to do with your stability, maybe in the material world, maybe financially, maybe in the home, maybe in relationships, okay? Take it how it resonates. But earth element is present, all right? It's almost like this Challenge is trying to get you to be a little bit more grounded, to center yourself a little bit, okay? Vibration of 38, which does break down into another 11. So this has all to do with your internal stability, okay? I just feel like there's, yeah, frustrating, absolutely, okay? Frustrating, absolutely. Necessary, absolutely, okay? So there is this need to surrender to the changes that are happening within your energy right now, because it is helping you shed some skin here, shed some version of yourself, an idea, a paradigm, a perspective. That no longer provides stability for you, okay? I'll put it that way. You do have 20 here, which does break down into a 2. So again, for my number people, 7, 52, 11, 47, 2, and 20, or 38 might mean something to you. Those might be numbers you start to see or have been seeing as a form of confirmation for this reading, okay? I do feel like there's this, okay, let's get into this. I feel like there's this search for what's missing. I think that there might be a slight void in your energy here, Scorp Sag, where you're like, I don't really know how to fill the void. I don't really know where the void is stemming from for some of y'all. Others of y'all, you absolutely know what the void is, but doing the work to complete it, to fill it, to transmute it, to transform it, I think is where you are. And I think for some of y'all, it feels almost as if the universe might be pushing against you, okay? But I would challenge that perspective, Scorp Sag, and remember that in that Scorpio energy, when you incarnate under it, you are going to have several transformations, okay? A scorpion in and of itself, as the creature, as the animal, the insect, I don't even know. I wanted to say something else, but I don't even think that's what it's classified as, but whatever, the creature, I guess we could say, it molts its skin 6 times throughout its normal lifespan, okay? So think about that, right? You just might be in the midst of one of those moltings, okay? And it's uncomfortable. It maybe leaves you feeling vulnerable, scared, nervous, worried, anxious, okay? And I get that what is transforming is your method or mode of stability, something that you either relied on for stability, have been doing for a while for stability, that connection to it, the attachment to it, all of that energy is what's shifting and transforming here, okay? Because I get this energy of like, well, what did I do to deserve this? What have I done? And I think for some of y'all, you might be doing a really deep self-reflection around that, which I think is beautiful and awesome and necessary. I would caution those, Scorp Sag, to not err on the side of picking yourself apart or beating yourself up for whatever you feel you're challenged with right now. I think a lot of the challenges are cosmic, okay? Meaning, I don't necessarily feel like you've done anything specific, Scorp Sag, to kind of set this off or to bring this energy onto yourself unnecessarily. I feel like it's just written for you to have this particular challenge at this time whenever this finds you, okay? All right, so hang in there. Sending you all so much love, because I know that that molting process is not easy, but you guys are going to get through it like you always have. So let's dig a little deeper here. Tell me more about the void of course moon, Grand Cross, and Scorpio energy for Scorp Sag. Tell me more about the void of course moon, this Grand Cross, and Scorpio energy for Scorpio-Sagittarius, or this collective. What's missing here? You have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Queen of Cups would say self-care is missing, taking care of yourself. Hold on one second. Let me get this lighting fixed a little bit. Taking care of yourself might be something that you are neglecting right now, or what might be missing, okay? So spend some time in water, Scorp Sag, whether that's taking a bath, being surrounded by water, okay? Drinking a lot of water. Make sure you are keeping up with your maintenance, yeah? Tell me more about this Queen of Cups and what's missing. Ooh. You got the 9 of Cups, okay? And the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like water is going to be very significant for you to maintain your connection to your higher self, okay? To be able to steep yourself in your intuition is what I almost feel, okay? What's missing, I also get the energy of rest. There's this feeling or this need to find rest, okay? Some of you guys might be overhauling in your masculine energy a little bit. There's a need to fall into your feminine vibration a little deeper, okay? To do things that bring you happiness, bring you a sense of joy, okay? Sorry, y'all. We're working through this. Okay. Let me pull this in a little bit more. All right. With the High Priestess, yeah, it tells me that you, like, that's what I was saying earlier, you know exactly what you need to be doing or exactly what's missing or what that void is. I think it's just the challenge of addressing it, the challenge of fixing it, changing it, shifting to get into alignment with it, I think is what is present in your energy here, okay? Tell me more about this Grand Cross. What's provoking Scorp-Sag right now? What are these challenges? Yeah. The challenge of a new beginning. The challenge of manifesting. The challenge of a fresh start. It feels like for some of y'all, you've been really trying to get into alignment with this Ace of Pentacles. So some of you really might be deeply desiring a new start, a new a lifestyle, a new job, a new career, a new place to live. For some of y'all, it's like there's just this overhaul or this sense of, I'm ready for a new adventure, I'm ready for a new beginning, I'm ready to let go, and maybe that's a part of that transformation and that shedding, right? Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles and the provoking energy. Oh, okay. Some of you might be trying to be your own boss, be your own CEO, okay? Take a leadership role. That's what I was feeling, that masculine energy. Yeah. Some of you might be, like I said, overhauling in your masculine vibration, trying to take a lot of action towards things that you want, trying to make things happen, yeah? And in the form of stability, Ace of Pentacles, right? But what's the challenge? Clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yeah. The challenge is feeling, ooh, I just heard feeling comfortable in this independence. Or comfort. Some of you, it's just not comfortable. You're not either comfortable or satisfied with where you are right now, what you have going on. I do encourage you though, Scorp-Sag, and I'm sure you've heard this several times, do make sure you are practicing gratitude, okay, for all that you do have. No matter the challenge, no matter what you're facing, and I know that that can kind of be hard to shift into because some of you guys, it feels like this is a huge, huge challenge that you're facing. So it could be hard to see it from a higher perspective. Yeah, that's what the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like some of you guys maybe feel misaligned with what you desire and what you want, but what your spirit and your energy is ready for or needing right now. Meaning, your soul needs this rest. Your soul needs this care. Your soul needs this sense of Queen of Cups, I'm pouring into myself. Nine of Cups, I'm doing what makes me happy. I'm kind of resting and relaxing. But your mind, okay, or the physical world might be demanding this. I have a lot of responsibilities. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. I have things that I'm responsible for. I'm in charge of. The Emperor, like, I have to get out and do. I have to take this action, right? I have these seeds to plant. So it does feel like there's a slight contrast between what your soul needs, but what the world is expecting of you, or your environment is expecting of you, or the demands that are placed onto you, okay? Or the responsibilities that you have. All right, let's look into this though. But how is this transforming for Scorpio-Sagittarius? How is this transforming? Oy. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles. That's what I was saying. It's For some of y'all, your connection to a family dynamic is changing. For others of y'all, it's the goal or the pursuit or the idea that you have of this stability, of this 10 of Pentacles, right? I transform my stability. For some of y'all, it's life or, yeah, it's like life or your environment is demanding something different from you, demanding you, or you feel this push or pull towards something that's going to be grounded, something that has to do with your legacy, maybe even your career, or again, creating stability for a family dynamic that you have, or just yourself, okay? Take it how it resonates, because you do have the 9 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, there's been a lot of changes and transformations in your family dynamic. Whether this is an immediate family nucleus you have, extended family, family members that are connected to you. It's just been a lot of, for some of y'all, and I even hate to say that or bring it up, but there could have just been a lot of death with that Scorpio energy that shifted your responsibility. So it was like, okay, now that this person has passed, now these are different responsibilities I have to take on, or now this kind of shifts this and I have to address it. It's like, that could be a lot that, again, just a lot of change in the family realm of your life, okay? That I feel puts some sort of pressure on you, but it's good pressure, right? Scorp-Sag, and I know it doesn't feel good. No, it's absolutely uncomfortable, but it's good for you. It's a part of your evolution process, okay? So trust that you'll get on the other side of this. Yeah, the Ace of Cups wanted to come out. And again, that's the 8 of Swords wanted to also flip out there too, right? It's like it might be hard to see the changes and shifts that are happening, or the pressures, or the demands that you now have, the responsibilities that you have from a higher point of view, but it really does feel like that's what's missing here. So taking yourself out of the small details and really looking at the big picture, Scorp-Sag, is going to help you get through this. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's going to help shift you. Okay, 8 of Wands. It's exactly what's going to help shift you. That's what I mean. I honestly, and if you have experienced a lot of death, I am sending you so much love, okay? Wishing you a lot of peace. And I pray that the pain eases, right? Eventually, it will. Trust and believe that. But I really do, I do feel like that for a majority of y'all. There just has been a lot of changes and transformations in the family realm. Okay? But the 8 of Wands for me is a good sign. It's a good sign that this is, again, it's what's destined. This energy was destined to find you. This time period, this phase of this grand cross or these challenges was destined to find you. It's a part of your path, okay? Tell me more. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Thank you. Yeah. King of Swords. So again, it's all about perspective. It's all about the decisions that you make, okay? Transforming your mindset here. Yeah, I really do feel like for the collective I'm tapped into, there have been major shifts and changes in your family that have put you in a role of new responsibilities. Emperor. Okay, well, now I got to take charge of this, or now I got to step into this role, I feel like. And again, the demand is for you to step into that role, but then here's your soul here with the moon that's like, okay, but we need rest, but we need to take care of ourselves. But when are we going to do what feels right and best for us? 9 of Cups. When are we going to get into that, right? So yeah, this is definitely a lot of pressure, a lot of push and pull here, Scorp-Sag, within your own evolution and growth change. What's here? Yeah, and again, I think it's causing you a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, okay? Maybe just stress. That's just what I hear. It's stressful. It's stressful, but look at that. You also have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's stressful, but you have the Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning. Your spirit's being renewed, and again, I feel like that just points to that molting process I was talking about. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy to clarify earth element. Okay, they told me to shuffle up a little bit more. Oh, something else is peeking out here. Hold on. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Come on, y'all. I cannot make this up. Like I said, some of you guys have experienced quite a lot of death, okay? Not the metaphysical form within yourself, but I really do feel like there have been maybe a few family members that have passed, maybe one specific that shift a lot in your family dynamic, okay? And then you have the Queen of Wands, but it's like there's a need to still trust your instincts despite the challenges, okay? That's what's going to help get you through this, okay? And again, it's judgment. Like I said, this was destined for you to experience. This is exactly where your soul is being called to be. This is exactly what you signed up for when you came down here, right? It's meant to be this way, okay? And that's what I was also feeling. Look at that too. Like I said, sometimes it might not even be death as far as people transitioning on from this life. It could just be transformations and changes within family dynamics and relationships, okay? That might be shifting. People that were once close to you might not be that close to you anymore. People you once really connected with, it's like you might be feeling called to pull away, or they're pulling away from you. Just take it how it resonates. I just feel like there are a lot of family dynamics that are very intricate, maybe even complex, that are going through this transformation for some of y'all, okay? Bottom of the deck, to clarify the stability, yeah, you got the Seven of Pentacles, which again can feel like you failed. It can feel like you're not going anywhere. It can feel like it's just the same old, you're at a plateau. But this is really an opportunity for you, Scorp Sag, to really reevaluate the time, the energy, the focus that you've been putting into something that was once tied to your stability. Does that pathway or that career or that relationship or whatever the case may be, does it really align with where you want to go? Does it really still feel right for you? If the answer is no, then it's really figuring out what to do about that. Yeah. If the answer is yes, then it's a need to reevaluate or find, again, maybe more inspiration. Where's that Ace of Wands? Did I pull it out? No. Remember the Ace of Wands that came out? It's to reconnect to the inspiration, reconnect to your why, reconnect to the spirit of what you were doing. Again, it just to revamp it, okay? But what I love about the Seven of Pentacles is that it is stable, right? It's stable, right? It's growth. It's just not in that Eight of Pentacles just yet. It's just not in that 9, but you do have the 9 and the 10. Okay, so I think that's what it is. There will be some inspiration or this sense of a renewed spirit around something that you've maybe been doing for some of y'all. Okay, and maybe even if it's like, I think I'm done with this particular job or this particular career, or I'm done with this whole kind of lifestyle, whatever it might be. I feel like there is going to be a renewal that happens that gets you re-excited about it or kind of realigns you with it. Because for some of y'all, there's a need to stick with something that you're doing. Even though you're at the Seven of Pentacles, even though it feels really challenging, there's a need to stick with it, okay? Because you do, again, you have the Ace, you have the 9, you have the 10. All right? All right, Scorp Sag, let's go ahead and get into what the highest energetic outcome of all of this energy might be. Let me spread these out here just so you guys can still see them. Okay. What might be the highest energetic outcome of all of this energy for Scorpio-Sagittarius, and what do they specifically need to focus on, Divine? Thank you so much. Highest energetic outcome for this situation for those that are going and dealing with this. Thank you. Okay, you got courage. All right. Courage is needed to brave it, to face it, okay, to keep going. That's what I was saying. It's going to take a lot of courage for you guys to still, to just stick with something. Just stick with it. Stick with it. Relaxation, okay? And maybe that's what will help. Cutting out some time, like I said, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, High Priestess, to relax, to receive the energy, even though your environment or what's changing in this family dynamic with the Ten of Pentacles is demanding you to take action or play a role or step up in certain ways, right? With that Emperor, it's still try to find time, and I know easier said than done, but still try to find time, yeah, to be flexible. Look at that. To be flexible enough to carve out some time for yourself, still address what you need to address, handle everything you can. And I do love that the Emperor is here though, right? So that means you have the capability, you have the skill set, you have the know-how, okay? It's just a need to find balance with it. And I do feel this energy with the flexibility Scorp Sag, you may bend like bamboo, right? Bamboo is one of the strongest plant fibers, I guess you could have. You do bend though, it's flexible, but it never breaks, right? So maybe that's just something you need to remember. Life might be bending you this way, bending you that way, pushing you over here, but you're not going to break. You're not going to break. Okay? You're not going to break. You bend, but you don't break, Scorpio Sag, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, what does Scorpio-Sagittarius need to focus on when it comes to this situation and this energy? Focus on focus. This has been coming out quite a bit in these readings for this series, okay? And that just means, again, focus on being present, okay? Focus on being present. Focus on being in the moment as much as possible, okay? Again, I get that. There's things that you got to think about, or you got to strategize around, or you got to take action on, or you got to step up here. You have to do this and that. Life is really pulling you in multiple directions here, but do your absolute very best to carve out some moments to just be still, be in the moment, be present, and again, have gratitude and appreciation for all that you do have, okay? What else? Simplicity. Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Try not to make things more complex than they need to be here, Scorp Sag, okay? Try to get this sense of lightness and airiness is what I get with the feathers, okay? Although, and again, y'all, this is challenging. Because when life is coming down on you heavy, again, with all of these changes and dynamics, and for some of y'all, there might even be a tinge of grief in this, especially if you have lost family members that were very close to you or close connections, okay? That energy might be heavy. Yes, it might be feeling as if it's everything is resisting you, or again, like you're pushing against the grain here. But and again, it's easy for me to say this, right? But there's a need to find ways, Scorp Sag, to fall in, surrender, okay? Find that soft spot, that softness in your own energy, and do things that really does bring a sense of lightness and happiness and joy to you. Because I do feel like, Scorp Sag, you're focused on the responsibilities that maybe you have in a family dynamic or other people, right? But what about you? Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, High Priestess. When are you going to carve out the time to do the things that make you happy, that bring a sense of fulfillment and contentment to you, as opposed to focusing on making sure everybody else is in that energy, okay? Simple changes. I think the answer here is just relax. It's as simple as just relax, okay? Try to find some time to relax. Don't beat yourself up for relaxing. Even if you have responsibilities, you'll get to them, right? Scorp Sag, you're never going to let that ball drop. But overthinking it, over worrying about it, stressing out about it isn't going to help either, yeah? Last thing Scorp Sag needs to focus on, flow. I mean, y'all, this is coming out in every single reading, and I shuffle this deck like crazy. But focus on your flow. That's that feminine energy. Okay, be flexible. I get that. For some of y'all with that Emperor energy, it's like, if I can do it now, I'm gonna do it now. You know what I mean? Even if that means I'm losing sleep, even if that means I haven't rested or eaten in 12 hours, right? It's like you can be very, very quick to neglect self for the sake of your purpose, or the sake of a passion, or the sake of your responsibilities, okay? But it's also your responsibility, Scorp Sag, to take care of yourself. All right, sending you guys so much love. Yeah, there you go. Security, bottom of the deck. Security is coming, right? Your divine, your angels, your guides, the creator has your back. They are supporting you. They are covering you. Even if it feels like resistance, or even if it feels like you've been forgotten, or they're working against you, it's all for your highest good. Trust and believe that, okay? All right, Scorp Sag, this has been your cosmic energy reading and tarot spread. I hope that you found this helpful and insightful. Maybe feel with some confirmation around what you got going on and what's to come here for you. Let me know in the comment section below what resonated with you. I love to hear from you guys with that. And if you did connect with anything here, or you just felt like it resonates, or you just enjoyed your time watching this reading, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you're also subscribed here to my channel. Turn on those post notifications as I do all of my readings here live so you don't miss out. And check out my channel memberships, y'all. Do exclusive content for members only. Okay, we got more monthly forecast readings, extended love readings. I also do energy shift readings for all members at all levels when I feel called. Okay, so if you want to tune into those messages, make sure you sign up where you feel comfortable. But if not, Scorp Sag, no harm, no foul, no worry. I will see you all in our next one. All right, namaste.